Now, there's a couple of things you want to do when you're going to looking for a car. Number one, you probably don't want to go to a dealership. And you know why? Is because they're going to charge you a lot of money. You're going to buy a car that's going to cost you $20,000 when in reality, you can just go on Facebook Marketplace and buy the same exact car for $10,000. And the only downside is that it doesn't come with a warranty. The dealership's gonna sell you on a warranty. Hey, you know, we got a 92-point inspection if the car ever breaks down in a year or two. You know, we got a warranty. That's called an added insurance that you're paying in the cost of like an extra $5,000 or $10,000. That's why they price their car so high. And you have a peace of mind. But what you wanna do, my friends, and this works great, go on Facebook Marketplace, search around, type in Honda Civic, find one that's 5 years old, that has 90,000 miles on it, right? Because Honda Civics last 250,000, 300,000 miles on it, no problem these days. Go find one that has 70,000 miles on it. You know, those are great. That's low mileage for a Honda Civic. 70,000 miles. You could find one probably for around 10,000 bucks. Maybe even cheaper, maybe even 8,000 or 9,000 if you get a really good deal. Try to find one that's I bought my car, my Ford Escape. It had 101,000 miles on it, and it now has 165,000 miles on it. I've had no major issues. The most I've spent on it is 400 bucks because 3 things broken. And like I said, you know, Fords are easy to fix, like Hondas. You don't want to get a BMW. Those things can cost $1,000 to fix. It was like an idle pulley, need to replace. A couple other, it was like 3 kind of biggish things, and it was like 400 bucks to fix. And that's it. The only other thing I needed to replace was one tire, and yeah, like literally oil changes, and those literally cost $27 at my mechanic, and that's literally about it. And it gets decent gas mileage, 24, 25 miles a gallon. It's good enough, right? It's not a Prius, but so what you want to do is you want to go and try to find one on Facebook. I know Facebook Marketplace scares a lot of people. Craigslist scares a lot of people. Go on there, and you want to, I like Facebook Marketplace just because you can see the person who's selling it before you message them, and you can kind of go, and I know I like to go on the local groups, and I kind of like to, you know, be like, oh, I recognize that place, or oh, this person looks really trustworthy. I might have a mutual friend with them, or, you know, they're a local teacher, you know, somebody who's like, oh yeah, I trust this person. And ask them, hey, you know, I'm really interested in your car. Do you mind if I come check it out? And they'll say, yeah, you know, obviously. So go check it out. And when you talk to them, you know, ask them, hey, would you mind, I'm really serious about buying this car. Would you mind if I take it to a local mechanic? And, you know, call a couple mechanics and ask them, hey, would you mind taking a look at this car? And most of them are going to do it totally for free, the free inspection. And they'll look under the hood, they'll tell you what's wrong with it, tell you what's not wrong with it. You might need to throw them 50 bucks, but that's gonna save you a ton of money. And if you buy a local car from somebody who's just moving or trying to, you know, get rid of a car for 7,000, 8,000 bucks, take it to a mechanic, and now you just got that car, and the mechanic's gonna tell you, oh yeah, you know, this totally looks fine, totally looks good. Or the mechanic will tell you, do not buy this car. Like, that's what basically the 2 options you have. And so you're gonna buy the same exact car that you could have bought, that you were gonna buy at a dealership for 20,000 out the door, and now you're buying it for 8 on Facebook Marketplace. And the good thing about Facebook Marketplace is you don't have to be in a rush. You can do this method with 20 cars, 30 cars, and tell everybody, you know, they put it up for 8, be like, hey, I'm really interested in buying it. I only have $5,000. You know, lowball them, who cares? Try to get a really, really good deal. I got a really good deal. My car was 5,000. I bought my car for 5,000 bucks, guys. And it was 100,000 miles on it. I was like, you know, it was only $5,000, whatever. You know, who cares if it kind of breaks down? And it didn't end up breaking down yet. I mean, I have 165,000 miles on it, knock on wood. I don't have any, I think this is fake wood. That's not good. I don't know. I don't have any wood anywhere. This is wood, right? This was made from paper. There's some wood on this Uber stickers. Actually, this is probably plastic. Oh golly, gee willikers. I don't have wood around. Okay, I guess I'm getting a car crash tomorrow. But yeah, guys, those are my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are, but that's kind of my whole general rule of thumb around buying cars for Uber and for Lyft. I would never advise anybody to ever buy a brand new car, unless it's like a Tesla, honestly. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I would recommend buying a Tesla if you have an at-home charger, or if you have the ability to charge at home. Or, I mean, if you don't mind, or if you live by a supercharging station, honestly, it's probably fine. But if you're driving like 20-30 minutes to a supercharging station, you're gonna hate it, because it's gonna get so annoying doing that every single day. But yeah, guys, Tesla probably is the best car to drive for Uber and for Lyft, because you do get Uber Select, which means you get paid more. Car runs really great. You could probably end up paying it off pretty fast. And you probably do want to buy those used or new, because used they're only literally like $500 off, and they're like already have like 10,000 miles on it, because they're so in demand right now. But if you have an at-home charger, that's really good. And if you don't, if you live in an apartment or something, or a house that doesn't have it, ask your landlord, hey, would you be, or your property manager, hey, would you be interested in installing it's called a 220 volt charger, and Teslas have, you know, adapters for these. It's gonna charge your car way faster. If you just plug it into a normal socket, you're gonna get like 2 to 4 miles per hour, which is, you know, obviously nothing overnight. You wanna be getting to the 20 miles per hour charge range, which is where you're gonna get if you get one of those things installed. They're only like $400. And most property managers, if you ask them nicely, you know, and tell them like, hey, you know, this is actually gonna increase the value of your property. It's actually gonna attract, tenants who own electric vehicles, and they, you know, can afford a lot more in rent. So it could be, you know, increase the rental price as well. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video there. I'm rambling at this point. That was just my general thoughts. Hopefully that does help give you some ideas and some thoughts about buying a car for Uber and for Lyft. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know if you are an Uber and Lyft driver. Comment your Uber and Lyft car below, and your thoughts on what the best car is. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, and what's your dream car to drive for Uber and for Lyft? Tesla, Model 3, Model X, Model S, Roadster? I don't know. You're doing DoorDash deliveries in a Roadster? That'd be pretty funny. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Check out Solo, link down below. They're gonna send you 15 bucks when you sign up with our link. Just gotta link your gig account. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.